is just with, I'm going to bring up the monitor a little bit, or bring up the gain some, to get the gain a little bit higher the way I'd sort of want it. That's a little bit better. And this is without the iCast mic, and this is me pushing pause. I switched over to the TW recorder. This is with the iCast mic put in, so all I did was push pause, stop, and then record again, and this seems to pick up the next line. But it definitely looks like the iCast mic is actually a lot lower. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this one with the iCast mic. So this would be just it sitting at the edge of my desk or at your place I work outside. iCast mic not in, and I'll try to record this. Once upon a time, 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 once upon a time. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Huh. Once upon a time, a very long time ago, there was a king of a large kingdom who knew not right from wrong. And as is often the case in such cases, he would more often than not choose the easier of the two. As a result, victory in war became his only goal. And in this kingdom lived a widower with a young son. And as is often the case with the powers of creativity, some of his inclinations led to the worse, not better. The king, seeing in him the capacity to perhaps win more wars than lose them, captured the man and his son. The guards dragged them to a tower, and he told the old man, "I give you 30 days to create a craft or a weapon for me that will help me win all wars." And the door was shut and locked. The better nature of the father, seeing his son in such consternation, worried about his own fate, sought the higher ground, an alternative that may not lead to the destruction of others, but perhaps would allow them to escape. The birds would come to their windowsill, upon which the child would place a small tray of seeds. And the father saw that perhaps there may be a way, using the wings of angels such as those, for he and his son to travel beyond. On the 29th night, they had collected enough feathers to have crafted 2 pairs of wings. On the morrow, before the last day of the month, his son and he would set out for the greater good. At least, that's what they told themselves. On the break of their last full day, they downed their wings, the father coaxing his son to the railing outside the window. We can do this. We, the 2 of us, can do this. The purpose of which we do not know. We have no idea whether we will succeed. But it is either that, or face either the charge of death upon us, or craft things that would bring men to their graves and knees. And with one great, huge breath, hands clasped together, they jumped and plummeted. Yet the wind and air, such as it is, saved them, and they rose above the surface of the sea and climbed and climbed. With a brief, "Father, do you see this?" the son let go of his father's hands and rose higher and higher. The father crying out, "Not too far! Not too far!" as he could see the wax melting. "This is paradise," Icarus cried to his father, and with a gentle arc curved and fell. Anything that had ever mattered before was lost. As Daedulus knew, there was only one thing in the entire universe that mattered, and that was catching his son before he fell to his death into the sea. In one single flashing instant, he swooped down, stretched out his wings, curled his son into his arms, and they rose higher into the sky than even the seagulls fly, and headed west. "We are going home, my son. We need not this place and that man's harm anymore. We are free, and together we will craft even better wings to let you rise as high as you would ever wish to see."